Welcome back to my channel. Out of town trip tayo today dahil we are in Cavite to visit Acienda Designer Outlet. So ito na yung pinaka-facade ng Acienda, pero dahil nag-parking muna kami, hindi na kami pumasok via the facade. Sa side entrance tayo. And by the way, we paid 30 pesos for parking. The lot is huge and has over 1,000 parking slots, and even the parking lot is clean and well-maintained. Hindi rin matao on a Tuesday afternoon. From the left side entrance of the property, the first establishments you will see are Oakley and the Coffee Bean. I was immediately struck by how Acienda was able to replicate the feel of outlet stores abroad. This actually reminds me of Simon Premium Outlets in California. Think lots of wide open spaces and plenty of sunshine. Our first stop was the Oregon Premium Outlet Center, na one of the bigger shops in here. Oregon carries a lot of sportswear brands like Nike, Converse, Toms, New Balance, and Art. I noticed that most of the footwear is at 20% discount. They offer primarily footwear, but there's also a wide selection of clothing available, lalo na if gym outfit ang hanap mo. Next stop is Fila, where you can find a lot of 90s throwback type rubber shoes with prices starting at 1,499. I noticed most of their footwear is white, so if you want to get on the white trainers trend, then you might want to stop by. I like that their stocks are in a shop by size display. Mas mabilis mag-shopping ng size mo, lalo na if balak mong ikutin lahat ng stores. And they also carry clothes. Sa Vans Outlet naman, I noticed that a lot of the shoes they carry are more of the unusual designs, like printed canvas and previous season or maybe even limited edition types. Hindi man super bagsak presyo, but more on hard to find designs ang meron nila. This area is the one behind the Acienda facade, and dito na dapat yung pinaka main entrance to the outlets. On the left is a huge guest store. Across from that is the travel club and may 7-Eleven din. Tapos up ahead on the right is the Via Rodeo boutique that carries designer bags and wallets from the likes of Coach, Kate Spade, and Gucci. Ito na yung biggest collection of designer bags being sold in Acienda. And beside that is an Archives boutique with designer clothing. Once you turn the corner, you will find the casual clothing boutiques, pang jeans and shirts. Ahead and to the left is the Red Box store. They sell an assortment of clothing brands. Half of the store is dedicated to Aeropostale shirts. May Kendall and Kylie, Netflix merch, and Scent Smith perfumery corner. Here in the Puma store, I have noticed generally bigger discounts on their products. They have a special 30% off promo, and they also have a buy more and get a bigger discount promo. 2 items are at 10% off, 3 for 15% off, and 4 for 20% off. Yung clearance section nila may bagsak presyo items. Like these sneakers that went from 5,700 to 1,700. Or this pair of rubber shoes that went from 5,100 to 1,500. This is the rest of the upper ground level. Pagdating dun sa dulo, may escalators to access the lower ground level naman. But before tayo bumaba, I spotted this interesting store called USDS Outlet or US Department Stores Outlet. Nakaka-intriga kasi ang dami nilang binibenta. Designer bags, branded shoes, gowns, sporting equipment, and even some snacks. And yes, some of the brands they sell can be found at Macy's. So, andito na tayo sa lower ground floor where you can find the Mango and Terra Nova outlets. Dito na yung end ng branded clothing section nila. Yan yung escalator kung saan tayo nang galing from upstairs. This is the big windmill that you see on the Acienda logo. Notice na kanina may mini Eiffel Tower and we also passed by a red telephone box. Ito yung mga Instagrammable spots here that feature European elements para parang nasa ibang bansa ka. The rest of the lower ground area is devoted to dining options. May mga standalone restaurants but there's also a food court. Budget-friendly yung mga stalls dito and you can get a full meal for less than 200 pesos. And speaking of budget-friendly buys, may factory overrun store sa dulo that spans several shops. Parang lahat ng klaseng clothing ata meron sila. They've got buy one take one promos. The prices are at 200, 250, 300, and 500. Dito sa last part na to, may True Value and various assorted Tiangge stalls. So, paakyat na tayo ulit sa upper ground level where you can find an Akari store and we are going back to the starting point of this tour, which is the Oregon Premium Outlet Center. Thanks for joining the 2023 Acienda Designer Outlet Tour. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel.